Good morning everybody, and welcome back to a new vlog on this channel. Today I'm gonna take you along during the whole day once again. I just made myself a nice juice for breakfast. I have different things planned for today. I'm planning to start a scoby, which is like a sort of tea mushroom that you use for kombucha. I really want to start making my own kombucha, and I'm planning to do like the first step today. I also have some stuff to do in and around the house, in the garden as well. It needs some care and attention. I want to go out in the woods today for a nice walk, and also do an ice bath later in the day. Even though it's pretty chilly at the moment, I think it would be a good idea to do that. Yesterday I was on a very fun adventure with a couple of friends of mine from military. We went climbing in the mountains. Never done this before, and was quite a surprise. I wasn't really a friend of mine planned this ahead, and I was expecting to go on a hiking trip, but it was quite different. You were only like secured with a small harness that you always like attach to a metal rope, which is attached on the mountain itself, and then you walk pretty much on like thin metal like poles that are drilled into the mountain. But so today I need a day just to recover a little bit, relax, and just freshen up a little bit for the week ahead. So I'm gonna finish my breakfast here, and then I'm going to get started with the day. So as I promised in the intro, today I am going to start a scoby. A scoby is like a type of like mushroom, I would say, that you use to make kombucha. Kombucha is like a fermented tea beverage. It is non-alcoholic, but you can ferment it for a longer period of time and then it becomes alcoholic. That is not my goal though. I want to make regular kombucha. It is something that I really like. I would like to drink it a lot more. It is quite hard to get very good kombucha here in Switzerland. Unfortunately, it doesn't seem to be a very popular thing. So easiest thing probably is to make it at home, and so I can experiment with different flavors and different ingredients, different types of tea, etc. I tried to make a scoby a couple of weeks ago, 3 weeks ago actually, and I started a scoby with some green tea, and then unfortunately that didn't really work. Nothing really happened. I read online afterwards that apparently black tea is better to use, is a better tea to make a scoby. Afterwards you can make kombucha with either green or black tea. So I'm going to start a new scoby today and see and hope that this will work this time. Probably next video I'm going to give you an update and you will see how it went. So probably until the next video, if everything works out fine, we should have a happy scoby to make some kombuchas. So how I got the idea to actually go ahead and make my own kombucha was this book here. In German it's called Meine, vegane Speisekammer, which would probably mean in English my vegan, maybe like store cupboard, something like that. It is a book filled with recipes to ferment your own vegetables, to make sauces, to make different kind of drinks, to make different kinds of milk alternatives. It is focusing very heavily on different types of fermentation and also preservation, and it is a super interesting book. And one of the recipes in here is actually kombucha. The author also has a YouTube channel. I will link it in the description. I find it it's a super nice YouTube channel with some recipes on there as well. I am a big fan of cookbooks. I find them really nice to have great inspiration from every now and again to get new ideas for cooking. And nowadays even more and more books are also coming out, great books with plant-based recipes, which is great for us. And this in particular is a book that is not like really heavy focusing on like cooking recipes, but more on like recipes for sauces or spreads or making things, preserving things for a longer period of time. And it is something that I pick up every now and again from the bookshelf and read some recipes and gather some inspiration. So autumn is almost coming up. That means that the main gardening season is pretty much over, and I have to do some things to prepare the garden for the autumn and for the winter. One thing, as an example, would be here in the back. You can see those bushes. Those need to be, I will trim these, but I will wait until October because of birds possibly building their nests in there. So in Switzerland you are forbidden to cut the bushes on your property until October. So I'm gonna wait for that, but until then I am going to clean this raised garden bed up here. There are some zucchini plants in here. Unfortunately I did a very stupid mistake and I planted those I planted 2 zucchini plants in there and I put them together way too close together, so they grew a little bit funky and nothing really came from that. For next year I know what to do. I didn't really expect anything from this year anyways. I got a small harvest out of the things that I planted. Those were really nice, but for next year I would definitely change some things up. and I think then I will have a lot more to harvest. But the thing that I'm gonna do right now is clean up this mess over there, and then I will wait until the leaves start falling from the trees, and then I will collect them and put the leaves on the raised garden bed over the winter. It just helps the soil that is in there not get too cold, and stops like too many insects get in there and stuff like that. And so yeah, until then I'm gonna wait. But this is like the thing that I know I need to do, and I don't really want to do it, but I think now's the time to do it. So I'm gonna go right ahead and get those suckers out of the garden bed. We are heading towards the evening part of the day, so that means like slowing down a little bit. I have pretty much all my the things that I wanted to do for the day. I have them done, and now I can go ahead and relax a little bit. Back there you can see the ice bath that is waiting to be filled up, and I'm going to do some stretching. I'm gonna take my yoga mat outside and do some stretching, some foam rolling, and afterwards a short ice bath, a couple of minutes, probably together with some breath work. I usually like to combine those two. That usually helps, first of all, to take the mind off the cold, which is quite nice, because you are forced to breathe in a certain rhythm. And I usually listen to breathing instructions via headphones, so that is super helpful. And also it is it just calms you down immediately, and you have a super relaxing effect, first of all because of the cold and because of the breath work at the same time. I think that is a super great combination that I've been doing frequently over the last couple of weeks, and I think I'm going to keep doing that. That is really something very very beneficial on both the physical aspect is very good, but also the mental aspect is amazing. I always feel better. Usually this stretching, foam rolling, ice bath routine would be a fixed routine that I do every Sunday evening usually. It's Monday today. Yesterday, as I said, I was on the hike, and afterwards I was so tired that I really wasn't feeling like doing it, but I said that I wanted to do it nonetheless, and I would do it today. So that is what I'm planning to do right now. So step by step, going towards a state of more and more relaxation. So I just got done with the ice bath. I'm sorry for the loud noises in the background. There are some cows grazing there. I just got done with the ice bath and I feel much better. I have to say that an ice bath or breathing exercises and other, I would say, like physical elements, let's call them that, can extremely help, like clear out your mind and put you in a much more relaxed state of mind and in a much more relaxed state in general. I think exercise is also something that really supports that. And why this is interesting for me is because if you maybe feel stressed, or you have a lot on your plate, or maybe it's a difficult time, doing only mental things and trying to mentally relax, maybe watch a movie or do something to distract you, or just do, let's say, meditations or stuff like that. That is something that can work really well. But I feel, for me personally, that adding like physical components that I have to like do with my body in any way, shape or form, that could be like, as I said, like exercise, ice bath, sauna, stretching, breath work, that is a great addition, in my opinion, to get very instant and quick results. So yeah, if I feel like I am in a I experience maybe a harder time, maybe due to stress or whatever, I like to like implement like ice baths and stretching, etc. more regularly, and I usually like to combine them with a sort of breath work or meditation. I feel like that is super great for that. So not only having mental components, but also physical components for slowing down, relaxing, and getting to achieving a better overall feeling. So if you have never done an ice bath before, it is something that I would absolutely recommend. It is always like a love-hate relationship because it does feel uncomfortable, but the results that you get are amazing. You could also achieve it probably taking a cold shower for a longer period of time. So if you want, you can also give that a try. If you have other like forms of physical components that you like to add to relax and feel better, please share them. I would gladly I am super open to trying out new things in that regard. So yeah, in that sense, thank you very much for watching. I'm now gonna finish my evening walk. Thank you for being here. Stay healthy. Bye bye. See you in the next video.